In this series on how I record, edit, and mix my personal audiobooks, here's how I edit my audiobook recordings inside SoundForge Audio Studio. Come on, let's check it out. This video lesson is part 4 of my 14 essential audio editing tips, number 11 through 14. Come on, let's get started right now. Audio editing tip number 11. Here's another quick key command for you. Press the escape key or the space bar to stop the recording process real quickly, anytime. This can help you save time if you like. I know I like to do it. For example, you're recording something. The last thing you want to do is go find your mouse, drag it over to where the stop button. I've wasted a lot of time. I'm just going to hit the escape key. And that'll stop the recording so I can get right to my editing or saving my audio. Escape key, when you want to stop the recording, is fast and quick. Let me give you an example of that. Whenever I have to record something and I'm done recording it, I don't want to have to drag myself all the way over to find the stop button. No, I recorded it, I'm done, I'm ready to go. In this particular situation, I do need to record something. Got to re-record this section. So let's say I have to re-record this. No matter what best describes your feelings. Okay. So I'm down here. I'm just going to hit the icon. But then when I'm done recording, I'm going to hit the escape key or the space bar real conveniently. And I'm going to end the recording process. No matter what best describes your feelings. No matter what best describes your feelings. Done. I just hit the escape key and it stopped the recording process. I didn't have to go and fumble and find the stop button and, oh, here it is. No. Watch this. No matter what best describes your feelings. No matter what best describes your feelings. Done. Escape key. And the spacebar does the same thing. Now I can highlight this real quickly because, again, I'm in a hurry. And then I'll just go ahead and delete that and paste. No matter what best describes your feelings about your current situation. Yes, that's good. And that's the beautiful thing about the escape key or the spacebar when you want to record something. Hey, I just want to record this, and when I'm done recording, I just want to hit the escape key to be done. Excellent. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to editing audio. Audio editing tip number 12. If you don't like what you hear in your audiobook recording, such as maybe there's a section, that I don't like how that was said, I don't like how that, came out, don't leave it in there. Re-record it and replace it. Here's how. So let's say you're going through your audio and you're editing it and you come across a section that you maybe even made a notation that, hey, I need to re-record this section because I don't like the way it sounds. Or I found a mistake in the audio that's not easy to fix. I got to re-record it. So let's do that right now. Let's open up a new audio recording window. And we'll just go ahead and listen to what we want to re-record. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel about your current situation. Oh, did you hear that? Feel some kind of noise in there. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel about your current situation. Okay, let's record it. So here's our audio recording window. And I'm going to listen to it one more time. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel. That sounds good. Highlight it. Cut it. Come over here. And I'm just going to highlight over all of this because this is the mistake. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel. Ooh, gross. And I'm going to paste. Control V. Paste what I just copied, Good. Now let's listen to it. In 1 to 3 sentences, describe how you feel about your current situation. All right. Did you see how we re-recorded a section, small section, that had some blunders in it. Yeah, we had to get rid of that stuff. So again, as you're listening to your audio, if you hear something that you don't like, don't leave it in there. Re-record it and replace it. Did you see how fast that was? Yeah. Let's do another one. I'm going to arbitrarily just pick something. What's this right here? More with your life. Have accomplished more with your life. Ooh. So let's just re-record that real quick. More with your life. Have accomplished more with your life. Have accomplished more with your life. Have accomplished more with your life. All right. Highlight that. Cut it. Highlight over what you want to replace. And let's just play this to listen to it. Have accomplished more with your life. Okay. I'm going to paste. And let's see what we got here. Have accomplished more with your life. Describe. Sounds pretty good. So that's what I wanted to, express to you. That if you don't like something you hear for whatever reason, just create a new audio recording window and just put your cursor in here and hit the record icon and just start recording what it is that you want to record again because you didn't like what you heard and you want to replace it. And just start recording what it is that you want to record again because you didn't like what you heard and you want to replace it. Great. Highlight it. Copy or cut. It doesn't matter. And then just highlight over what it is that you wanted to, replace. And you can actually just delete this. Delete it. And then you have this open space here, this silence. And you could just go ahead and paste, Control V, what it is that you just recorded. And I'll shrink this down. You want to record again because you didn't like what you heard and you want to replace it. Well, that doesn't belong in the audio, but you get the drift though. It's easy to record something, just listen to what you want to re-record, describe in emotionally charged sentences, and then just come down here into this new audio recording window, hit the record icon, and just start recording what you want to re-record, and then hit the escape key, and you're done. And then go ahead and just highlight, copy, or cut, and then just highlight over what you want to replace, and then just delete it, and then paste, Control V, what you just recorded, and just start recording what you want to re-record, and then hit the escape key. So it's really easy. So again, like I said, if you hear something in your audio that you don't like, for example, just hit that M key and just rename it and say something like re-record this section. And then later on, when you're done editing the entire audio from start to finish, you're going to see these sections. Re-record this section, re-record this section. No big deal. Just come on back and listen to what you need to re-record and just start recording what you want to re-record and then hit the escape key and replace it. Okay, that's it. That was a great lesson. And I do this all the time. I'm picky. If I hear something that I don't like, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to re-record it and replace it. Audio editing tip number 13. Another quick key command that I like is click the Alt-Enter keys when you want to know how long your audio recording is time-wise, duration. And I do this as I'm editing my audio because I'm excited to see how I'm actually diminishing or shortening the length of this audio as I record it. Come on, let me show you about that right now. So you just finished recording an audio section for your audiobook, and you kind of want to know, well, how long is this audio that I just recorded? And remember, this might be an unedited piece of audio. So what I like to do is hit the Alt-Enter key. Alt-Enter. And I go right here. Audio length, 17 minutes, 26 seconds. Now, here's what I also like about this. Let's say, for example, this unedited audio is, like I said, 17 minutes. 26 seconds. Well, guess what? When you go through and you edit your audio, and I'm just arbitrarily just choosing some sections and I'm just deleting them. Because let's say that you went through and you found the finger snaps and breaths and you took them all out and you went through painstakingly throughout the whole audio and you took out little pieces and everything. Guess what? This is going to be a gift to you. Let's do that again. What? Audio length 15 minutes? Did we just shave 2 minutes off this audio? You bet. Let me tell you something. I have recorded like 40-minute audios. There was a lot of mistakes. Finger snaps, breaths. I painstakingly edited the whole audio. And what's beautiful about this is that you can do this anywhere. Let's say you're right here. Alt-Enter. 15 minutes. And let's say that you went through and you deleted this whole section because you didn't need it. Well, now, 14 minutes. The point is, as you edit your audio, as it gets cleaner, crisper, sharper, guess what? It gets dropped in time. The time starts to lower itself. You were once at 17 minutes. Then you were at 15. Now you're at 14. The point is, by the time you get to the end, when you've gone through each audiobook recording and you've whittled it down from 17 to 14, from 20 to 17, from 27 minutes down to 24 minutes, your audiobook is tight. And I use the Alt-Enter key, Alt-Enter, to determine the length of the audio anytime I want during the entire editing process. I could be anywhere, anytime, in my audio, and I'm curious. How long is the entire audio? Audio length, 14 minutes, 26 seconds. Gotta love it. Alt-Enter. And audio editing tip number 14. When you are finished editing one entire section of your audiobook, like a chapter or a part, listen to it once more from start to finish. Listen for errors that you didn't catch, fix them, and then, of course, move on. Let me give you an example. In this audio right here, it's already fresh in your mind. You made all the corrections that you thought you could or should. Well, let's just go back through it one more time and listen closely for errors you didn't catch and fix them. And then, of course, save your work, close the window, and move on. And that's it. If you can master these 14 audio editing tips and techniques, you will be a master editor of your audiobook, and it will come out clean, sounding pure and fresh and devoid of errors. When you record audio, it's impossible not to make mistakes. So it's important that you master the art of becoming a great audio editor. All right, this concludes part 4 of 4 of my 14 essential audio editing tips, number 11 through 14. Now, let's check out the next video in this series, and I'll show you how to go through your entire audiobook and listen to it so that you can be done with it. Because this is the final stage. We're finally editing it and listening to it one more time. Come on, let's check out that video right now.